In this video, we are finally able to see Ippo's dark side, the monster deep in Ippo's consciousness. After relentless trash talk from his upcoming opponent, Kojima Hisato, a former lightweight national ranked boxer, Ippo was more mad than he had ever been before. It led to something Ippo has never done to anyone in his boxing career, letting his anger get the better of him. Now, we roll back to where it all started. Ippo unexpectedly meets Kojima at Korakuen Hall, and it heats up from here. Kojima stares down Ippo, rocking a mug, and Ippo is shy as always. He refuses to shake hands with Ippo and asks him if he's going to go all out in their fight. Ippo obviously says yes, and this prompts Kojima to proclaim that he's already won, and he should place a reservation for the belt under his name. Ippo is puzzled at this response, and sweat drips from his face. He even hooed Itagaki. This man is taking shots at everybody. Kojima takes his trash talk one step further, calling Ippo tiny. Kojima keeps provoking Ippo over and over, but he won't budge. But this comment gets him furious. Kojima starts calling all of Ippo's previous opponents hacks. He's nothing like those jokers. They are terrible boxers who kept repeating the same mistake. Ippo cannot believe what he's saying. Why would you say something like that? Ippo's realization kicks in. The disbelief is sinking into his brain. He thought this was going to be a friendly conversation, but everything he believed was shattered before his very eyes. Ippo stares down Kojima with utmost disappointment, and the insults to his opponents set him off. Kojima continues insulting the champ. He says that Ippo isn't a hard puncher, Ippo only has 4 round 1 knockouts, and only relies on his endurance. Ippo has only one thing to say. I guess I'll just see you in the ring. Kojima leaves and reminds Ippo to bring everything he has got. What is this guy on? He's provoking everyone Ippo has come across. Ippo looks back with the most disappointed look we've ever seen so far in the series. That's what happens when he insults his opponents. The next day awaits us. Ippo reads Kojima's interview, and he says Ippo intentionally avoids strong Japanese fighters to raise his world ranking because he knows how precarious his situation is. He's full of holes. Ippo thinks back on all of his past opponents and how Kojima relentlessly insulted them. He cannot stand the magnitude of Kojima's comments. Ippo finally musters up his anger and claims that Kojima has said enough. We cut back to Kojima studying Ippo's tapes, and he is now sure that he has solved Ippo's patterns. This man may have what it takes to beat Ippo. We flash forward to the weigh-in, and Kojima looks like skin and bones. The weight control must have been brutal since he's a natural lightweight, so that is about 2 weight classes down. He's so hungry and thirsty that he may pass out. Ippo has trained all this time, and for this match, he built a body with more emphasis on power than ever before. As Ippo is getting interviewed, Kojima decides to provoke Ippo and reveal what his weakness is. Since it's a fundamental flaw, it's something Ippo can't change last second. Kojima, with a last-ditch effort to get under his skin, he asks, "Who taught you how to box? Since it's the way you fight, they're the ones to blame. Whoever trained Ippo is at fault for his weakness." It cuts to a full page of Ippo looking like he's going to beat his ass then and there. Ippo balls up his fist, and Kojima continues. His punches are so powerful that they reach 1,900 kilos of force. Ippo cracks his fingers and is ready to explode. He balls up his fist one more time, and when asked about his punching power, he says, well, after the match, you can ask him about it. Kojima's trainer thinks he finally made Ippo mad, and he's happier than ever about it. Ippo will finally give this match more than he ever has before. He left the weigh-in, and we see Ippo clenching his fists, angrier than we've seen in a long time. How will the match go? The next day is here and now, and the Kamogawa gang are here to help prepare Ippo and Takamura for their next match. Takamura heard what happened in the weigh-in yesterday and asks if he's fine. Ippo states he will be okay and that this won't take long, with the most carnivorous smile we have ever seen. This is going to be an Ippo that we have never seen in the ring. The hidden monster within the Japanese champion. We take a look at the other side of the ring, Kojima's corner. We finally get a taste of what Ippo's weakness is according to him. Ippo's weakness is also his greatest strength, his fighting pattern, tactics, habits, etc. He only uses the peekaboo and weaves past punches. He never sways or uses a parry to guard himself. Once he gets close, he will duck underneath and then punch. The momentum from rising upwards lets him throw a powerful left hook. That's his weakness. Everyone else lets Ippo dictate the rules of the match and try to win that way. but he's going to stop him from doing so. Kojima claims that Ippo is the world's greatest one-trick pony. Ippo repeats the same strategy over and over again until he wins. He tries to show his seconds what he means, so he requests them to duck inside and rise diagonally. After he throws a punch, he will quickly retract and place the punch directly in front of Ippo as his momentum is at its peak. A direct collision will win him the match. He will endure anything that comes his way. Ippo's supposed gimmick will not work on Kojima. We get an exclusive look at Kojima's true thoughts. In actuality, he doesn't think what he said is a weakness, nor is Ippo a one-trick pony. His pattern is damn fine, a golden style. Everything he has said about Kamigawa and his opponents was a lie. He looks up to all of them, and most of all, to Ippo. He's sorry for making him upset, but he did all this to make sure Ippo fought him with everything he has. Why did it take this much to get him angry? It's time for both boxers to get their gloves on. The match is almost here. Ippo's eyes are full of anger. Ippo will end this once and for all. Kojima arrives with guns blazing, more confident than ever that he will win the match. In the champion's corner, Ippo enters punching his way through the smoke. The God of Wind has entered the arena. They both enter the ring. Both of them look studly. Kojima stares down Ippo, but Ippo's head is down. They walk back to their corners, and Ippo didn't even listen to what Kamigawa said to him. Is he going in with no plan? Both sides are ready to go. The bell rings. Ippo versus Kojima is underway. Ippo turns around and stares down Kojima for the first time of the night. Ippo plants his feet, not moving an inch. This is unusual though. The staring contest continues. The boxers won't approach each other. Ippo finally breaks and is the first to move? His stance is very unusual. This isn't the peekaboo that he normally uses. Is his anger making him forget this is a boxing match? This whole time, Ippo was building up all of his power into his fist and is finally ready to pounce. He runs at full speed towards Kojima. A truck is ready to crash into the challenger. The distance is shrinking. The tension is rising. They're within striking range. Both of them could fire at any time. Kojima shifts his center of gravity, preparing to launch the ultimate counter punch. Ippo slips past Kojima's jab and presses inside. This is the Ippo we all know and love. Kojima snaps his arm back and gets it ready for a downward left. This is it. The left is coming down with his full power. The pressure is insane, even for Kojima, but he won't let that stop him. He won't back down. The counter continues its fated path. Both fighters are launching their one-shot blow. Who will land first? Kojima lands first. His counter lands. Is this it for Ippo? Kojima is following through with the counter. Is he going to get knocked out? Ippo is stunned and is sent flying. His mouthpiece falls off and looks like he's unconscious. As Ippo is falling to the mat, he seems to remember something Takamura said to him. All the opponents Ippo has faced thus far start rushing to his mind, and most importantly, Coach Kamigawa. Even then, the abyss awaits him, but he won't let it drown him. Ippo climbs his way out and keeps himself conscious. All these people will not be disrespected. He has recovered, and Kojima cannot believe it. His feet are planted to the mat, ready to give him the strength to destroy Kojima. The strength in his fist hasn't wavered and is on track to blow Kojima's head off. Bracing for impact is all he can do, so he grits his teeth as Ippo moves his fist forward. 100% of Ippo's power connects, and it was so strong that Kojima flipped over completely. How much power was in that punch? Kojima lands on his head. He looks like he's out cold. The ref calls the match. Kojima is out just like that. 1 round KO. A KO Kojima didn't even see coming. Ippo wins.